everybody, Kurt Quinnell back on Lake of the Woods. Just heading out. This is Sunday morning and I've got a little bit different mission today. Yesterday was among the worst days of fishing that we've had. What happened was the weather was really nice in the morning. We got out and we caught two really nice fish right away. By 8:45 we had two really nice fish in the bucket. Well, then the wind came up. It was clear and it was a little calm. The wind came up, it got cloudy. The wind went to 20 and fishing stopped. We picked away at some little fish until we finally quit the day. Never put another fish in the bucket. So today I'm going to move houses. I've been going to move houses for a long time. So I've been going to move that little silver house out deeper, and it's a little ways to go because there's a trail through the rough ice, but it's not a short one. So I'm going to get that moved today. At least I hope so. Might leave the blue house where it was. Fishing was bad yesterday because of the weather. That's going to change. Today it's going to be nice. It'll be 25 degrees later today. I think it's 20 right now on the way out. So I'm going to work a little bit today. And then maybe by mid-morning I'll have some lines in the water in the new spot. But I've got a different plan today, and I'm all excited about it because it's a beautiful, nice day to be out working outside on Lake of the Woods in the wintertime. So, come on along. You don't have to work. You can just hold the camera for me if that'll work, all right? Let's get to it. Alright, well, I'm here at my new home. It should be a couple of feet deeper. I'm thinking it'd be 32 feet here. But I'm up against that rough ice there. I don't want to get too close to it, but they say that's a good place to be, is near a breaker. I've got a couple of sleeper houses about as far as you can hit a golf ball away from me here. So they're even closer to the thing than I am, so it should be alright. This is where we're going to be, at least for a couple of days now, as we check it out. Camera lens isn't fogging up. I just brought it inside. It warms up pretty quick in here. I think I only brought these two rods, so of course I'm going to get something big that's going to break one of them right away. Little jig on this one, alright. And a jigging spoon on that one. Well, they're actually going to be flip-flopped. Let me show you something else here. This is maybe a big deal, maybe not. But on this hand, note I got the crank, so I'm reeling with my left hand. This one I've got the crank, so I'm reeling with my right hand. I got them sitting here like this, and if this one gets a fish, I can pick it up, boom, start reeling right away. So it might be a good idea if you really want to be as flexible as you can, get so you can reel with either hand, all right? Because if you don't do that, you're going to pick up this one, set the hook, have to switch hands over here, which isn't a big deal until you lose a couple of fish doing it. Then it's a bigger deal. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've caught one little one. As it turns out, I know the guys that are the next house closest to me. So we've been texting back and forth. And yesterday, on that day the wind came up and fishing stopped, they're in a sleeper house, so they were going to eat fish. So they kept all saugers in that 13-inch range so that they'd have something to eat, which is just fine. But so maybe this move out here wasn't great. I'm not sure what's going to happen this morning. It's a little blustery, but it's warm, and I'm going to keep track of this and see if that doesn't mean something bad, but I've had a lot of good success on days like this and days that weren't so much. But it's the weekend. Now here's a secret, and I've been telling you for years. If you can come during the week, all right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, fishing's always better. It is always better. It's not, and it's pretty busy out here all the time. I fish out a Long Point, and it can get busy here. It's nothing like what they get over Pine Island, but I mean it's a much bigger area, and they've got a lot of people working on it, so it does spread things out. But it is busy, and at noon Sunday, suddenly the place clears out. Everyone goes home. But I'm going to give this a couple of days. I'm going to try it once things quiet down. So I moved, got what I wanted to do, get done, and I've got the fish coming up off the bottom here pretty steady. But we're into mid-January. It should be good. Weather's going to cool off again this week, and I think that's going to help. I like it that I had this nice warm day to move the house and get that kind of stuff done. I'll sit here and fish for a couple more hours, and if I start getting them, we'll pick up the video again and keep going. But from Lake of the Woods, this is the other side of the coin. This is what you do if you're going to have a house out on Lake of the Woods. Once in a while, you get a moving day. It is not that terrible, but it is some work. So I'm Kurt Quinnell from Lake of the Woods. You have a great rest of your January. I said maybe I'd get a fish coming in. Well, I do now. You going to come up? Here he comes. He's on this one. There we go. Oh, it's a good fish, too. Not bad. Well, yeah, he just popped up. Hippers. Come on up the hole, bud. You can do it. Yeah, ooh, this is a nice one right here. I love it. I just moved out to this new spot after a terrible day yesterday when the wind came up and goofed us all up, all right? And I've been fishing for maybe a half an hour. And this is an 18.5-inch walleye right here. And it had been slow. We've seen a few little fish coming up and down. Suddenly I had a nice mark and lifted my jig up. Well, you saw it a little bit, and boom, came and hit it. So this beats the heck out of anything I got yesterday. And I didn't get lines to water till 9:30, and it's 9:58 right now. So this all happened quick. One in the bucket. So just have to reshoot that closing, huh? So I'm Kurt Quinnell from Lake of the Woods. You have a great rest of your January, and hopefully I see you out here somewhere on the ice.
North Country Outdoors Radio. North Country Outdoors Radio. North Country Outdoors Radio.